prepare to close. Wise, Daddy O was speaking before you got on the call about like 5 albums that would be put in a time capsule. So I'd love to know your 5 if you have.
Wow, my top 5 you talking about, right?
Now it doesn't have to be strictly hip hop. If you want to go into other genres, you
Like
can do that
other
too.
okay. Wow, I never really gave that any thought. You know, that's a really good question. I definitely NWA and Eazy-E, those are 2 of them that I
Yeah,
wrote.
I know that is because let me say this and then finish. Wise and Eazy was close. Wise and Lynn and Ren was very close. So Wise got along with NWA. That's they man right there. That's NWA man right there.
You have a story? You have an Eazy-E story?
Yeah, back then, you know, because Eazy had my, you know, my home phone number, and we used to talk all the time. You know what I'm saying? Eazy has sent me NWA's album, their T-shirts. He sent me a whole bunch of stuff before it came out. You know, and I was like, you know, posters, everything. I mean, you know, because we used to talk all the time on the phone. You know, and thing about it, I was a Eazy-E supporter even before he hit, like, you know, the East Coast and got that large. When he dropped his single, you know, I picked it up right away, right, Daddy-O, and I was I had a big radio,
of course, blasting
it on my big box. You know what I'm saying? All the time, people used to be like, "Who that? Who that?" I said, "It's his brother named Eazy-E." You know what I'm saying? He's from the West Coast, this and that, and this. I said, "Watch in time." I said, "They gonna blow up." I said, "He gonna blow up." I said, "He got a group NWA. They gonna blow up." Watch. I said, "Give it some time," and sure enough, they did.
Yeah, it's true. So all right, so NWA and Eazy-E are 2 records.
Yeah, that's definitely.
What's the other 3? Or do you know?
Public Enemy. I love their first album.
Yo Bum Rush the Show.
Yes, I love that.
That's a hard record. That's a hard record. That's my favorite Chuck D record in all of life is Time Bomb.
Yeah.
You go, what?
People treat me like
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What?
That album, I mean, I probably like a lot of the old school stuff.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
You know, so Public Enemy, their first 2 albums I really loved and whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
You at 4 now.
Okay.
You only got 1 left.
I would definitely say those 4 because I used to play them all the time anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have a stat in there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like
which one?
The only time I think the In Full Gear album, between that and our first album, and the reason why I say, because the first album we were so hungry and it was so raw.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That first album was so raw, and I mean, I loved it. At the first album, I still, till this day, I still play the first album. And when I listen to the beats and stuff and the rhymes, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I said, these guys were really hungry. I mean, they was really, really hungry and stuff like that, that I'm like, that one inspired me now.
Yeah.
You know, as to how I am now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because back then, during that first album, the hunger that these guys had for that album is the hunger that I have for this new Stet album.
Dope.
So that On Fire album is definite, you know, definitely it, yeah.